So we're back with another tutorial on the SkySpoofer channel. But for this tutorial, it's going to be a little bit different. We're going to be showing step by step for every single part. The only part that we will not be showing is the reinstalling process. It's not required for Fortnite, but if you're trying to play tournaments, you are kind of required to do it. You could use the SID spoofing, but for right now, we're just going to be showcasing to using the cleaner, spoofing to playing, and that's all we're really going to be doing in this tutorial for now. The process is pretty simple if you know what you're doing. That's why we're making this video. It seems like the tutorials that we release, it gets everyone unbanned, so we're just going to do this again. An updated version, of course. So I hope you guys enjoy. So for this part of the tutorial is going to be the cleaning process. All you need to do is download the cleaner packs folder inside of the Discord. If you scroll down to Spoof, you have to have the customer role. You can link it on the website for the role. Yeah, you just link your Discord in the account settings. But then once you got the role, you just scroll down here to Spoofer and then go down to Fortnite steps, and it'll be in here. Password is here for you as well, and then you have the cleaner pack. You also got the steps here, but that's going to be replaced with this video. So besides from that, you want to follow these steps that I posted in here. I just made a quick TXT to show you guys. You want to run the bat file first, and then you just want to go in order. That's how I see it works best. If you do it in order, if you don't do it in order, could break your computer. I don't know. That's just from what I've seen. This is the best way to do it. So what we're going to do is we're going to go to the bat file. Make sure to run it as admin. If you do not run this as admin, it will not work properly. Just want to clarify. So you're going to run it as admin. Then it's going to bring up a prompt. You're going to click yes. And then you're just going to agree with everything. Now, you may notice how some things say error, invalid syntax, and that is completely fine. You'll see other ones that say operation completed successfully, which is completely normal. Don't worry about the errors, just completely ignore them. I'm just going to continue into this. Just make sure to do yes for everything it says. There's going to be maybe quite a few of them, so you could just always copy it there, and then just copy and paste the yes, and just let it continue. Once that's done, you can move on to the second step, which is the skydeepcleaner.exe, which is right here. Again, run it as admin. Run all of them as admin. They're probably going to make you run it as admin anyway, but you just run them. You should automatically do it. So then you're just going to let this run, let it go all the way through.
On snap, get whack for your chat, why DM your local sav. Fly up, T-cross mat, serve them jumps and it's back to the flats. None of my batch take chat, don't dash when you saw that whack. And I had my ZK on the means, it was bait face so I could get back. Still talk on that pending case, cause it's fuck them JC just get my mad. To the broskies glad right now until SV pattern that cap. We sweep their block and I know they're mad. Get through when I lurk round Crabtree flats. 10 toes and man did it with caps with the gang, they're mad how you don't get slapped. I got shits like Jason Voorhees, swim it with force, might take out Yonis. I've been doing this shit since 14, get left in the pool line talking glory. D1 must be taking morphine, car banged him and I made his jawline. Man, all of my ops on bore me, they got no heart, froze up when they saw me. I'm taking risks on a strip, grind 24s, don't care about kicks. In a trap with licorice riz, wrapping up with to go feed them nits, man. How many man did dash on kids? We lurk on the block, Rambos on hip. Boy, don't trip, cause you will get fished. Boy, don't trip, cause you will get dipped. You can call us the get back gang, my whole block way too diligent.
Once this is done, just let it do this. I do want to say, when it comes to we're going to come into a part of the video for VPNs. VPNs are not required for the spoofer. Some people can be flagged with their IP address. We do recommend using an IP for certain people. Today I'm going to be showcasing the ARP spoofing with this and the TPM spoofing. For TPM though, you could always just turn your TPM off. But for the ARP spoofing, you can buy a subscription. on our website, which is the SkySpoofer Premium or the SkySpoofer Premium Perm. We have 2 different versions. But it is not required for all users. Just be aware of that. So maybe make a ticket in our Discord, and we'll ask you a couple questions, and we'll let you know if you need it or not. Because certain people do not need the ARP spoofing. You could try using a VPN. If the VPN does not work, then you will most likely need to upgrade to our premium package for the ARP spoofing. It does include with the anti-cheat blocker and so on. So it's just not the ARP spoofing that comes with. Then the next step is to go to number 3. Same process again. This one will turn off your internet, just letting you know now. Just beware. Don't worry, it will come back on automatically. Just wait a second while this loads. Once that is done loading, you will want to run Apple Cleaner. Just close Discord for now. After that, you will want to do number 1, conforming. It's going to ask you to reset network adapters, and you're going to want to click into that, which stands for no. Here you're going to want to do no. You could do Y, but I do not recommend it. Also, I'd like to say, make sure to do this step before running the spoofer, because if you have this well ARP spoofed, you will blue screen. Once that's done, you can just close everything. Okay, so the next step is to go to SkySpoofer.com. You could either search it up in here, go to SkySpoofer.com, or you could just search up SkySpoofer. We are a verified business, so you can just Google us and we're the first one that pops up. You want to click our website. Once you click on our website, just verify that you're human. Make sure to click this X for the notification, and then just go to our top rate, and you will see client area. A lot of people say they don't see client area, but it's right up here. All you want to do is just click on it. Type in your username and account. So just log in, and then what you're going to want to do once you type your info is click sign into your account. If you don't have the customer role in the Discord, go to here and then click account settings. Once you're in account settings, you'll see it'll turn purple there. You want to go to Discord and then just press link. You can also update your password here and reset your hwid here as well. After doing that, go to subscriptions and press activate key. Also, to see link Discord, you will have to have an active subscription. So if you do not have an active subscription, this will not show up, just letting you know. So go to subscriptions, activate key, put in your key here, and then click activate. I already have an active subscription, so I won't be doing this. Then head over to Loader, download Loader, let it download. Then what you're going to want to do is click the exe, open. Now if you have Razor downloaded and it's running, you may have this error. That's okay, just click OK, and then go to Task Manager, click More Details, scroll down, you could just tap R, and then you'll see Razor Chroma. All you want to do is End Task, and then End Task on all the ones that have the pretty logo. Once that's done, go back to Downloads, and open up the exe. Once you open up the exe, you'll have this. Make sure you do have WinRAR installed. All you gotta do is type in WinRAR in Google, download, and that's all you gotta do for that part. These buttons you do not use. They won't work anyway until you are done this step. So we're just gonna minimize Google for now. Once done, we're going to press OK on this. It's just going to download some pack files. And then just wait for this. This can take a little long depending on your Wi-Fi. If you have good internet, this shouldn't take too long. Personally, I don't got the best Wi-Fi, so this may take a little bit.
For who I am and not the man whose hands were shaky. I finally seen the sunrise and I cannot believe it.
As you can see, the files are all downloaded. All required files have been downloaded. Please wait for the GUI to pop up. So all we're going to do is click OK. And by GUI, what it means is the win form. So what we're going to do is click OK. And we're just going to wait for the application to load. As you can see down here, it is loading. It may say not responding. That's completely normal. Just do not click anything on your screen. I've seen a lot of people click things on the screen and then it just goes away. So I recommend do not just clicking anything. Just let your computer load it. It can take up 1 to 5 minutes depending on your computer. This is server based, so it can take a little bit. It can even take up sometimes up to 10 minutes. That is completely normal. Just completely wait until it loads. It will load eventually, I promise. As you guys can see, it has loaded. This took me roughly about 2.5 minutes to 3 minutes to load. That's not so bad. It does go based off of Wi-Fi. I have seen some people that it takes 10 minutes. I am trying to fix it, but for now, that is fine. So here, all you want to do is just sign in with your account, same account as you did on the website. Once done, you want to click Apply Changes. If everything went well, you'll see it loading, and then it'll just load. Once done loading, you'll see you have successfully applied changes, relaunch loader. So now that everything is set, you want to go back to our website, and this is finally when we use the launch button. So we're just going to refresh. Go back to loader. Download loader. Open up the loader. Run anyway. Same process as before, but this time all we're doing is pressing launch. Once you press launch, just minimize Google, and then you can see here we have a pop-up. You want to click no to this. You only do this when you have you've switched accounts or you forgot your password, etc. You want to click no. And just wait for it to load. Once this is loaded, it says launch successful, press OK to start Spoofer. So all you gotta do is press OK. You'll see a pop-up, open and close, and then you'll see API connecting. So it's gonna connect you to our servers, and then all you gotta do is go down to our Discord. Once you're in our Discord, find botcmd. You will need customer role for this again. So just scroll down. You'll see it from the top. You won't have as many channels as I do. We want to go down to bot channel. Once you're in bot channel, all you want to do, you could either just copy someone else's message or type it in yourself. Do check. Once you have done the check, you'll see that's going to give you access, and then you just wait for this to load. This doesn't take very long. Once that is loaded, all you're going to want to do is just press login. We automatically save your password to make it quick and easy for you. Just click login, and you'll see up here you have logged in. Once logged in, I'm going to personally be using the permanent solution today. So all you're going to want to do is click permanent. And once this is loaded, this will automatically set to enabled or disabled depending if you have secure boot on or off. We do have an option here to manually do it just in case our system is incorrect. But as you can see, my system is correct. My secure boot is off. You can check if your secure boot's on or off in system information. As you can see, secure boot state off. All you want to do is just click set after that. Once you have clicked set, you'll have two options here for the permanent solution. There's different menus for the temp and the permanent, depending on what subscription you buy. But for this example, I'm going to be showcasing permanent. So I'm not going to be using the disemulation, but I will be using the permanent and EDID. You can use SID, but you do make sure not to have any of these checked while doing SID. I've only SID checked when doing that, but that's up to you. So I'm just going to click set, and once you click set, the spoofing process will start.
It out, but I won't beg for you, my dear. These knees have bled, pull out my hair. Didn't know you tried to burn us down, even when we tried to work it out. God knows I've been to hell and back. I've met the devil and you're worse than that.
Once you turn on so your PC will automatically restart. Once your PC has automatically restarted, you'll see a command prompt. I don't know if you guys seen it before I started recording. It'll show up and then go away. Then all you're going to want to do is just check your serials. We do have a checker in our Discord. I'm going to be personally using mine. We do have it in Discord if you guys want to download it. You're going to want to run it as admin. And then if you have spoofed successfully, you will see your serials would be just like mine. My disk serial will be different than yours as well, depending on what SSD or HDD you have. We do spoof it realistically. So if your serial has underscores, your serial will be spoofed exactly like the original. Your CPU should look something like this as well. And same with your motherboard. We spoof you to a real gigabyte machine. RAM serials should be SkySpoof. If they're not, that's fine. Just make sure that your BIOS is spoofed. Your UUID and your BIOS serial number will not always look like mine. That's only because my motherboard is different than your guys's. So just keep that in mind. But if everything looks spoofed, make sure to keep a copy of your original serial so then you know if it's spoofed or not. But from further than that, that's for the serials part. After doing that, I'm personally going to be using the ARP spoofing and the TPM spoofing because I have TPM on. And then for the ARP spoofing, I'm going to be using that because from what I've seen, I have to use it to get on ban of Fortnite. Also, I want to mention if your serials did not change on your startup after waiting like at least 5 minutes minimum, it should do it within 20 seconds. But if it does not change within at least 3 minutes, you can go to our Discord and you can download our fixer right here. So you could just download this and then run the fixer and then click number 2 when running the fixer. That should fix the issue. If not, please contact one of our support agents. With a ticket, of course, please do not DM our staff, and they should be able to help your issue. Further from that, you could either end the video here and go play the game and see if you get kicked still. You could also, at this point, use a VPN. Not all people are required to use a VPN, but at this point, you can if you want. Now, at this point on, what I'm going to be doing is using the ARP spoofing, and I will be showcasing how to use it and how to check if it's spoofed. That's, so yeah, that's all I really got to say for that part. Let's get into the spoofing process. Okay, so back to the website. I just want to remind you guys, this part is not needed for everybody. This is only if you are ARP banned and TPM banned. TPM, you could just turn your TPM off, but I cannot, so I'm going to be using the TPM spoofing. It's not required for everybody. Just want to remind you. right now you could be playing the game. Just if you know your ARP banned and you do need it, then continue with these steps. Same process to open up the loader. Go to website every single time to open it. So we're going to do that. Back to this error. To fix that error, all you got to do is go open Task Manager, click R like 2 times, and then just end task. You may have more of them. I disabled like quite a few of them already, so. But you may have more, just make sure to end all of them with like the colorful logo. Click Launch. Click No. Click OK. You will see a new message here. This is not an error. It's just saying that you already have the spoofer loaded, and if you would like to go ahead and continue to the main menu to adjust some settings, you're going to want to click OK. If you click Cancel, it will close the loader. And then you'll see back this pop up, so you want to go back to SkySpoofer, do the check. Wait for this to load. Once loaded, you're going to see our loader here. Again, we put your info automatically. Up here, it's going to say logged in. But for the ARP and TPM spoofing, you want to go down to temp spoofer. The ARP and TPM is a not permanent solution. Just letting you guys know that. We will be making the ARP a permanent solution very soon, upcoming in the next updates. But for the TPM, it is not permanent. Click Set. We ignore these, and then you'll see in the Premium tab that you have the ARP, the anti-cheat blocker, and the TPM spoofing. We're just going to start off with the ARP spoofing. Once that is finished, you may get an error. If you do get an error, just either restart your PC or just restart the loader and try it again. It should work fine. But it happens very rarely. Now, continuing on from that, if you want to check, your Windows key may also not work. That's completely normal. Just click the Windows logo and then click Windows S. You may even have the type search here automatically by Windows. It's just for me, I have it disabled. So type in CMD. So this is how to check your ARP table after spoofing. Type in ARP-A, like so, like this. The way you'll know it's spoofed is if it says no ARP entries found. If you have a list of IP addresses here that goes like quite a bit down, that means it is not spoofed. I want to clarify, it is not spoofed. If it looks like how mine is now, you're fine and you're ready to go to the next step. So we can close out of that. Now you will notice that everything works, but my mouse gets hidden behind the app. To fix that, what you want to do is like take your Discord, for example, and go like this beside of the application, and then you can just like slide your mouse like that. So this is TPM, so I could just click that. There you go. If you didn't follow, you put your mouse like right here, so you can see the TPM spoofing. So I'll put it beside the check mark. And then I'll go overlapping Discord and then just like slide my mouse right to the side and then click, and then it should work. I just put my mouse down here and then up, click Set, and then you'll be good to go. So let it do its spoofing, and I'll get back to you when it's done. Once you are done, like again, go back here. Click Windows S, get some B. There's a few ways you can check your TPM. Originally, your TPM should say TPM is found or whatever it may be. Every TPM is different, but it should show like a list of things. But to check your TPM, go to CMD, type in tpm.msc. You could also just search it in your, like right here. But this is, I just do this. Personally, I'm a fast typer, so this is the fast way for me. Once you press on it, it should just open up the Trusted Platform module. Once that has loaded, it should say if it is spoofed, can't load Management Console. Load Management Console failed. That's how you know it's worked and you are successfully spoofed. If it says like something, it could say something else. It may not say specifically the exact same thing for everyone, but it should give like an error. If there's no error here and it shows like your manufacturer and stuff like that, that means it is not spoofed. But as you can see, I'm successfully spoofed with my ARP and TPM. So as you can see, there's a button up here. I'm going to click the back button. And I'm just going to click the X to close the spoofer completely. And then you should see your Windows keys and everything work like that. You can check, make sure to double check your serials if you need to. I'll just go ahead and double check my serials to show you guys that I'm successfully spoofed with everything. So as you can see, RAM is SkySpoofer, gigabyte. Your system information should also be spoofed. Everything in here should be completely spoofed as well. As you can see with the real BIOS version date, everything is completely legit to a real gigabyte machine. Everything should be completely changed. And then once you have confirmed everything has changed, the next step is to play the game. Like I said, you can use a VPN. I'm not going to be using a VPN for this tutorial. Just depend on your situation with your ban. It depends how hard you got banned, etc. If you got manually banned, etc., etc. Personally, my ban isn't that big. Mine is just an ARP and TPM ban, and obviously a hardware ban. So those are the only 3 things I got to do. So the next step is to log into your Fortnite account and play. So let's get into that. Okay, as you guys can see, I'm logged into my Fortnite account. It may show up some things. I personally like to, after running cleaners, you may get like a crashing error. So what I personally like to do is go to the 3 dots down here, go to manage, and then click verify game files. Just to make sure, the way you know it's working is if you see installing. If you see installing, that's a good sign. It's installing all the files that ended up getting deleted with the cleaner. We have about 67 megabytes of files missing, which should only take like a few seconds to download. If you have really fast internet, it should just like be instant. You may not even notice it. Fortnite sometimes does it automatically for you. So mine's at 93%. So once this is done, I'll get back to you guys, or it may just finish right now. Who knows? Also, I just want to clarify, I will be using the cheat as well while playing. Low-key kind of asked at the game, so I'm going to be cheated. Just want to clarify that. Okay guys, so I just wanted to tell you, if you get Easy Anti-Cheat is not installed, all you gotta do is go to your Epic Games folder, where your Fortnite's installed. The path is this, if you guys just want to replicate my path. It's right there. I'm gonna delete that. Go to Fortnite game, binaries, Win64, Easy Anti-Cheat. What you're gonna want to do, properties, or actually, sorry, you want to create shortcut. Once your shortcut's created, go to properties. And then in target, go to the very end and click, type in repair, sorry. Make sure it's not in the, these symbols right here. Just put repair at the end, space repair as well. And then what you want to do is just run it as admin. And then that's all. Then just go launch Fortnite. I just wanted to add that into the video just in case you didn't know how to do it. I've known that trick for a pretty long time, and it seems like not a lot of people know about it for some odd reason. So there you go. That's how you fix it. Sorry about that. I tried switching my Wi-Fi. Also, I want to say, what I just did can get you banned. Do not switch your Wi-Fi while you're in the middle of the game because your MAC addresses will reset. I shouldn't have done it. I was trying to switch over to my other Wi-Fi, which was a pretty stupid move. So I may get kicked, but that's okay. It will work for you guys. So yeah, don't worry. Just because if I do get kicked, it's not because it's spoofer. But I just want to clarify that. But besides from that, I'm just going to be loading the cheat, and then I'll get back to you guys once it's done. Alright guys, about 25 seconds later, I am back. Also, I will be using my slotted in this video. So if you guys want to cop that, go to SkySpoofer.com or Discord to join. And then you guys can buy it with card. We take card, crypto, PayPal, almost every single method you could possibly imagine, to be honest with you. Also, if you guys want to buy Fortnite accounts, you could also do that on our website or in our Discord. Everything will be down, linked down in the description to access to everything. And we are now in the game. I like to do is go to the three dots down here, go to manage, and then click verify game files, just to make sure. The way you know it's working is if you see installing. If you see installing, that's a good sign. It's installing all the files that ended up getting deleted with the cleaner. We have about 67 megabytes of files missing. It should only take like a few seconds to download. If you have really fast internet, it should just like be instant. You may not even notice it. Fortnite sometimes does it automatically for you. So mine's at 93%. So once this is done, I'll get back to you guys, or it may just finish right now. Who knows? Also, I just want to clarify, I will be using the cheat as well while playing. Low-key kind of ass at the game, so I'm going to be cheated. Just want to clarify that. Okay, guys, so I just wanted to tell you, if you get Easy Anti-Cheat is not installed, all you got to do is go to your Epic Games folder where your Fortnite's installed. The path is this if you guys just want to replicate my path. It's right there. I'm going to delete that. Go to Fortnite game, binaries, Win64, Easy Anti-Cheat. What you're going to want to do, properties, or actually, sorry, you want to create shortcut. Once your shortcut's created, go to properties, and then in target, go to the very end and click, type in repair, sorry. Make sure it's not in the, these symbols right here. Just put repair at the end, space repair as well. And then what you want to do is just run it as admin. And then that's all. Then just go launch Fortnite. I just wanted to add that into the video just in case you didn't know how to do it. I've known that trick for a pretty long time, and it seems like not a lot of people know about it for some odd reason. So there you go. That's how you fix it. Sorry about that. I tried switching my Wi-Fi. Also, I want to say what I just did can get you banned. Do not switch your Wi-Fi while you're in the middle of the game because your MAC addresses will reset. I shouldn't have done it. I was trying to switch over to my other Wi-Fi, which was a pretty stupid move. So I may get kicked, but that's okay. It will work for you guys. So yeah, don't worry. Just because if I do get kicked, it's not because it's spoofer. But I just want to clarify that. But besides from that, I'm just going to be loading the cheat, and then I'll get back to you guys once it's done. Alright guys, about 25 seconds later, I am back. Also, I will be using my slotted in this video. So if you guys want to cop that, go to SkySpoofer.com or Discord to join. And then you guys can buy it with card. We take card, crypto, PayPal, almost every single method you could possibly imagine, to be honest with you. Also, if you guys want to buy Fortnite accounts, you could also do that on our website or in our Discord. Everything will be down, linked down in the description to access to everything.
that does mean you probably are ARP banned. So you can either try using a VPN and redoing all the steps, or buying the ARP spoofing and the CPM. I will continue playing, get some more footage, but I just wanted to add that in there.